Guys, it's Dan, or DUI Dan if you want to call me that. I apologize for not putting more videos out. I gotta be honest with you, when I started my GoFundMe account for my cause, I guess, for lack of a better word, a ministry, for educating people, younger folks with about DUIs, about alcohol, about the dangers of alcohol. I was, flying high on cloud nine, and I opened up a GoFundMe page, and I've been bombarded with all kinds of scams, and it has just been overwhelming. So it kind of turned me off a little bit, but it hasn't stopped me from wanting to just try to get the camera right. Guys, let me know if it's okay. I have a Goulardi's shirt on here today, which was a bar in Lorain, Ohio. That was a nice little place. Played some music in there. Anyway, so it just kind of turned me off. I got kind of tired of the TikTok messages, and everybody wants to get your email and your name and scam you, and I sort of lost interest in it. But I am really asking today for you to listen to me briefly about what I'm wanting to accomplish. I guess for lack of a better word, I'm looking at it as a ministry. This isn't a religious type of thing where I'm asking you for money and I'm going to bless you and God's going to pay all your bills and all that nonsense that goes on with TV preachers. I can't stand that. Mine is more of, if you want to look at it as a ministry, but I'm asking for your support because I want to get my book out there and published. I survived 9 DUIs. I want to be able to reach people. I want to reach the younger folks. I want to go all over the United States, basically, and give talks to folks and give them some tools and ideas about alcohol that society just isn't going to do. Society is very hell-bent on alcohol. You can't go anywhere without it being shoved in your face, so it makes it really difficult for a person who wants to stay away from alcohol. You really have to be aware of what you're going to be up against. And I want to help people understand that I believe in this cause. I need your help. If you believe, as I do, that alcohol is a problem, and you want to help me, any kind of donation is greatly appreciated. Anything you give me, I am truly blessed to have. I'm not asking, like I said, this isn't like a TV preacher kind of video. But I want to be able to get out there. I want to talk to young kids in schools. I want to make clear to them that when you decide to open that can of beer, what type of Pandora's box you're opening, how complicated it can get. Our society, I hate to say, I don't think takes alcoholism very seriously. It's the #1 drug, folks, that kills more people in our country than any other drug. Fentanyl or any of them. Alcohol deaths are out there. DUIs per year in the United States are over 800,000. Now, AA is not working. Something's not working if that many people are going out and getting picked up for DUI. If I can help a tiny percent of those people to not get behind the wheel and turn the key and end up killing somebody, that's what breaks my heart. Watch these victim impact statements that are on YouTube. The families that are just devastated because their loved one was killed sitting at an intersection when a drunk driver comes flying through and kills them. It just rips your heart out. And it didn't have to happen. That person didn't have to do that. But with a society that we have that sends these mixed signals, you cannot buy gas in this country without Fireball being there, without little Jim Beam bottles, little vodka bottles, just in case you're having a bad day and you want a few drinks before you go home. It's just a really bad message, and I don't mean to make fun of it, but it's just how it is. It's crazy. And yet, they tell you don't drink and drive. They show these commercials of these wonderful, beautiful women on the beach. Everybody's having a great time because they've discovered this tequila, and it's the most magical thing in the world. And they don't show you the other part of the lives that have been ruined by that bottle of tequila. They don't show you any of that. When you go into restaurants, one of my restaurants I go into a lot is Frickers, and they have all these alcohol advertisements on the wall. Jameson alcohol, Irish alcohol. I'm Irish. I don't have anything against whiskey, but they put it up there, and they're sponsoring Ohio State football. Wow, that's great. So it's like, what message is that sending? That message with Ohio State football is this is a legitimate thing. And it's not. It's a thing that will destroy your life. Jameson makes a profit. Anheuser-Busch makes a profit off of the people who can't quit drinking. That's how it works. They are making money off of the misery of other people, and nobody talks about it. I want to talk about it. I know I'm not going to change. I'm not trying to get rid of alcohol or get it banned. We tried that once in the U.S., guys, it did not work. I'm not saying that, and there's a large part of our population that can drink and not have a problem, and God bless them that they don't. But I want to reach the people that are out there, the addicted, the ones that are multiple DUIs, the younger folks, before they start drinking. When I was like 14 and I started my first experience with alcohol, I had no idea what I was getting into. The genetics that I was exposing myself to from my family, the way alcohol is presented in our society. You got to be the type of person who can hold your alcohol. All these things, I had no idea what I was getting into. And I just wish that someone would have told me some of this stuff, so I at least can have an idea what I'm getting into. I want to be able to explain this to the young folks through my book. And again, I've had 9 DUIs, and I don't say that as a bragging type of thing. It's embarrassing. I'm 61 years old. I've had a lifetime of this particular situation with alcohol. It's not been good. It's always ended up in a mess. Most of my DUIs involved totaling out vehicles. I never hurt anybody, thank God, but myself. But I want to be able to go and get my book into the hands of these young folks so they can read it and see that, you can use my experience and learn from me, and don't do it. Just don't be like me. Don't get behind the wheel, or don't start drinking if you think you're going to have a problem. And nowhere in society are they going to tell you that. That's not going to happen in a commercial. They're going to say, drink responsibly. Their little excuse at the end. Again, they don't show the lives that are ruined, the people that are killed and murdered in car accidents. It just is a really a Pandora's box is what alcohol is. And if you would support me in any way, shape, or form, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to do this as a calling for myself. I want to take a screwed up life that I've had and change people's lives if I can. If you would please back me in this and help me in this and donate to my GoFundMe account, I would be ever so great. I will do everything that I'm promising. I'm not making promises like TV preachers about you'll be healed and give me your money and we'll get you your bills paid off. None of that. I'm saying if you donate to me, you will see me do the things that I'm talking about. You will see my book. You will see me traveling around the country with your help, going to schools, talking to young people, letting people know. And again, if I can save just 1 or 2 people from getting behind the wheel and not killing somebody, my God, people, that would be a blessing beyond anything I could ever hope to accomplish. If you don't believe me, watch these victim statements. Go on YouTube, look at them. The DUI victim statements. It'll break your heart. The DUI person that's driving a car when he kills people rarely ever gets hurt. That's the sad part about it. And maybe he doesn't even remember some of it. So if I can help people not do that by sharing my story and people going, wow, this guy really is an idiot. Look at all the stuff he's done, the cars he's wrecked and all his involvement with the police and alcohol. And now he's sober for the last 5 years. I've been sober. And also, I've had time to research and study and get involved in cognitive behavior therapy, which has been a really big help to me. I'm not going to take time to go into it right now in the video, but folks, if you could support me in any way, I would be completely honored. I'm going to do the things that I'm saying. So if you donate to me, it's not some miracle scam or a prayer cloth or some nonsense. You're going to help this guy here, the 61-year-old 9-time DUI loser, go out and hopefully talk to the young people and stop them from making the mistakes that I made, because I don't want them doing that. I don't want to see any more people getting killed. I want to try to reduce this 800,000 DUIs written a year. It's a money maker for the courts. I get it. All these things, these factors play into it. But society, you have to realize, is not going to tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth about alcohol. It is the worst drug known to man. It's probably caused more problems than fentanyl, heroin, or any of it. And it's glorified and made when you go to a ball game, you go to a football game, Browns, Indians, or whatever, wherever you may live. What do you see the minute you walk in? Alcohol all over the place. And it's the best thing in the world, and it ruins so many lives and deprives so many people of lives through accidents and basically murders, with the vehicle being the weapon. So please, folks, take heart to what I'm saying. Please help me. I can't do this by myself. I need your help. So if you can help me, God will bless you, I'm sure. I believe this is what God wants me to do with my life that I have left here, to try to stop other people from getting involved. I really, really would appreciate your support, and God bless you for listening to this video too. Thank you.